It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Nick Bolton.
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, who've seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. McCole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw, Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Second and 3 now. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. Now the give for Bijan. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. That's good for 7 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here from the gun. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So that brings up 2nd down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. On target to Worthy. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Searches from the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First down throw for Cousins. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. That's brought in by Mooney. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Cousins. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. They dump it off to the back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up 6-0 here in the first. Drake London with a touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hauled in by Worthy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and short. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. First and 10, here's Cousins. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're gonna mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate, and we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. That's into the hands of Moore. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Robinson on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Play action now for Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Cousins now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Mahomes completes beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back to the well again. Into the secondary past the 40. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. They bring a tight end in motion right. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch made. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Cousins. It's into the hands of Mooney. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Here's Cousins. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
On 4th down, here's Cousins. He finds him beyond the marker. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Koo on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits his man on the out route. Stiff arm success. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Looking to throw Mahomes. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Throwing again, Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs reduce the lead to just 4. Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, here's Cousins. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 3 now. Now Cousins again. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. That's brought in by Mooney. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That finds Hunt, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Tight end in motion right. 2nd and 3. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Mahomes on first and 10. That one is caught left side of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One final shot before halftime. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. That's the end of 2 in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their wings. They're out in front so far. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started up at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Nick Chubb, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Josh Jacobs, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, our first doubleheader of the year, Jaguars, Bills at 7:30, followed by Commanders and Bengals kicking off 45 minutes later. It was a strong first half for the veteran quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Cousins. Into the hands of Pitts. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. That's into the hands of Moore. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's able to drive up past the 40. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! That play good for 17 and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw.
Well, I think we can all see this one, partner. Some considerable frustration beneath Coach Reed's mustache, and he throws the flag. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Again, Mahomes to throw. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Falcons will take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Cuts right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 39. He completes it in traffic. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins now. Moore's got it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's caught for the first. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Looking to throw, Cousins. Got him, man. It's London. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now Cousins again. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Cousins. And it's caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
On 3rd and goal, it's Cousins. Intercepted in the end zone. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sending the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter complete. Has some daylight through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings them to 3rd down. Another throw for Mahomes. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. 4th down coming up. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 43. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now it's Cousins. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throw reeled in by London. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That one gains 7. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Another carry for Robinson. Room to the right. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, you call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
1st down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs' offense set to take over again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Secures this at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. To the right side. Complete. Big gain here. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Going right side, Robinson with it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Staying with Robinson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Back to throw, Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense set for a first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He puts some power on a deep one left. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. To the air, Cousins. Pass complete to his back. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense ready to head back out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That finds Hunt, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. They'll motion a tight end left. Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now the give for Bijan. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Mooney will go in motion left. Play action now for Cousins. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's brought in by Hunt. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Justin Simmons. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. This is Robinson. He cuts it back right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.